Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we are going to be designing a tank. A tank? No, we're not. We're going to be designing a vehicle that goes in the water and has a cannon located within it. Now, I know that sounds really strange, but that is what we're going to do. So, let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Alright, so first things first, let's get ourselves a BERTHA cannon. This is what we are going to be using for this build, and I don't know, I feel like it makes sense to do so. So let's go ahead and have that guy point forwards. Let's go ahead and move the entire thing forwards as well. And this is going to have a little bit of a barrel on it too. So let's go forwards, maybe about 3. So 1, 2, 3, bam, there we go. So this guy is going to be located within a ship, and essentially that's it. So let's get going. Okie dokie, so pivot is where we are at. So let's go ahead and do this on both sides. Can I actually attach that on like that? Apparently not. So we're going to go ahead and shove this guy on here like so, and that is going to be awesome. We're just going to go ahead and build that in right there. We're actually going to go ahead and go backwards and essentially just sort of barrier this off so that you can't see it from anywhere else on the boat. We're then going to go ahead and do these guys as well, because clearly we need to. Do that bit right there. Nice. And yeah, we're going to have to build this in. So a lot of it is going to come forwards. And essentially the entire thing is going to be within the ship. And we're going to go ahead and send this bit backwards a little bit too, because I guess we kind of have to. Anyway, attach these guys together. Merge this with this. And that should work the way that I need it to. Okay, so from there, what else do we actually need to do? Well, I'm thinking we actually lower this down by 1. We continue downwards again. We're going to have to do the same thing right here and the same thing right here as well. Bosh. And then we're going to have to try and figure out how to do the rest of it too. So I'm thinking that actually goes down into the water, and that will be okay. Maybe. We're going to go ahead and send this guy forwards like so. And then we're going to start building this so it looks nice. So, I mean, how do we go about doing that? I actually don't know. I think I want like a little bit of a crossing section in front. So let's go in front another like 3, 4. There we go. Something like this. And we'll start attaching this together. As to how we do that, I'm not entirely sure just yet. But let's go ahead and do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems a bit crazy, but sure. Then we'll do these guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 3... There we go. And then we'll do some of these guys, and it should look awesome in the end. Let's go ahead and do just 2 of these. There we go. And send it backwards. Yeah, nice. Okay, that is actually looking pretty good so far. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and grab this guy and drop it down, just like so. We'll drop it down to there. We'll continue it downwards just a little bit, and we'll keep it going as well. There we go. This guy, and this one. Let's go ahead and do these guys also. There's that one and this one. Oh, that didn't quite fit. There we go. And let's go ahead and attach it all together right here as well. Okay, looks a little bit strange, but it is looking how I want it to. So whack that in there. Go ahead and attach these guys on all the way to here. Delete this guy and this guy and continue it. It's kind of crazy how much you actually have to do with these, but I think we'll be able to have a pretty good looking ship in the end. At least I hope so anyway. Alright, go ahead and do this all the way backwards to there. There we go. And I think from there we can actually go inwards using these guys. There we go. Bosh. Okay, excellent. It is very strange, but so far, it's looking the way that I want it to. Okay, so it is never actually going to fire straight forwards, so we're just going to go ahead and block off this little bit right here, just a little bit. We're actually going to do it back there, and we'll bring it upwards to there. Nice. We're then going to go ahead and build this in so we can actually walk across there, and I guess we can actually just build that into there as well. Which does mean we don't really need this little bit right here. Actually, we do need a bit of it. The first one that I deleted, of course, obviously. And there we go. Okay, nice. So far, so good. Alright, so next thing then, let's go ahead and fill all these guys into the top. And go ahead and do the bottom as well, so that we have all of it secure. There we go. Nice. And then we're going to have to build some sort of like little building bit, I guess, in order for this to actually work. Okay, send it backwards a little bit. I don't know whether this is actually going to be able to float. With all of this extra weight, I'm not sure it's going to work. But let's go ahead and send all this way. Go ahead and send this across here like this. And also block it in, so that is done. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and make it float. And see if it works. Yeah, it's a bit heavy. Although actually, maybe it's just not very floaty at the front. Oh, yeah, of course it's not. Because there is a big old hole in it. Alright, let's see if this works. Hey, there you go. It is actually floating. Nice. Okay, so from there then, let's go ahead and go to the inside of this. Essentially, I want to block a lot of it off, just so that we can sort of see it, but so that we can have it be a little bit, I don't know, I want to say protected, but I don't know what I'm trying to do here. But we'll leave that in there like that, and hopefully it is pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a throttle lever really quickly, just so we can actually attempt to lift this guy upwards and downwards. Hopefully we can actually do this. Give it infinite electricity if we can. There we go, infinite electricity, and see what it does. Here we go. Because it might act really, really weirdly, I'm not sure. Alright, there we go. So, So it goes up a little bit, but obviously we're having some issues because it is actually interacting with this bit right here. So if we move this bit backwards, maybe just once, we should be good. Alright, here we go. So fill it in from there, all the way up to the top. Bosh. And I guess that'll be fine. I mean, I don't know, but sure, I think that'll be okay. So it is floating again. Very nice. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this, actually. Okay, I think it was actually this bit right here. So I'm going to go ahead and build some of this. Okay, no. I think that bit right there is fine. I think it's this bit that was wrong. But anyway, go ahead and attach this guy to there like this. And now it should actually probably work. Hopefully. I mean, we're going to keep trying until it does. But essentially, if I do this now, we can aim straight up into the sky. And that's where we want it. Alright, well, I mean, that's in, so we're just going to go ahead and leave it sort of as is. However, we're going to go back to the BERTHA cannon because we need to do more stuff. So we need a connector on it just like this one. However, is that actually correct? I think it is lined up correctly, but I can't actually tell because I can't see it, and that's annoying. But never mind. I think that... I actually think that is fine. Okay, so if we do that, and then we build something across the top, which is not this, I think that will be really, really cool. So let's go ahead and build this into here. Go ahead and go to there and send this in a straight line upwards. Just like so. Grab one of these guys. Is that even in the middle? It's not even in the middle. Grab one of these guys, actually, and build this bit up again. There we go. Grab this guy. Turn it over. Yeah, make sure it's aiming forwards. And put that right there like so. Nice. Yes, because this is where we build the rest of it onto, which is a little bit crazy, but that is what we need to do. So now, we need a T-section at the top. A junction. That is going to go on there like this. Okay, that seems a little bit strange, but sure. We're then going to go down, because I don't want it to be too crazy. So we're going to go straight down with this guy. Okay, we're going to bring it in a straight line downwards, not a junction, just straight. There we go. Nicely done, yes. And then we're going to bring it out sideways. Okay. Slowly but surely we will get there, don't worry about this. Okay, there we go, nicely done. And then we're going to go ahead and send it forwards on its side. Because we can do that with these guys. Okay. I need it to go the other way though, so it's actually this one. Do that. And there we go. Nice. So now, in theory, if we grab a straight line, we can actually send a bunch of these guys forwards, just like this. And that means we can actually aim, reload, fire, aim, reload, fire a bunch of times, and that'll be really cool. Okay, so I've gone ahead and actually armed all of these. In fact, when I say armed, I mean I've actually added ammunition to all of those, and I was expecting this to happen. However, what we can do to fix this situation is go ahead and break this into little parts, like bulkheads. So if we can, we're going to go ahead and do this, bosh, and I guess this, bosh, and another one at the rear. And we're also going to go from the center all the way across, and then we're going to go ahead and add some pivots into this as well. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go to these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this guy in here. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the next bit right here as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. This should make it float a little bit better, I would assume. And there we go. It is floating a little bit better. And now we just need to, I guess, make it move. I also want to make it look better too. So that is something that we really need to do. Gonna delete that from there. Okie dokie. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put these guys across here so that we can, yeah, we can actually walk on this. That is fine. That is mighty fine. Okay, do this bit right here. Out to there. Go ahead and do this in there and here and send it forwards. There we go. We're gonna do it here as well, just so it looks like it's secure, at least a little bit. Put that little bit in there, and we'll also actually put this little bit right here. Okay, good. Good, we did it. We did it. Alright, so from there, let's go ahead and figure it out, shall we? We're going to go ahead and build this in further forwards. Actually, no, wait, there is one more thing that we need. Otherwise, it won't work. So, BERTHA, I don't know if this will work from here, but essentially, we're going to have to do this. And I know that's really weird, but that is the end, okay? That is actually legitimately the end. So, let's go ahead and do that right there. Do this right here, which we can add, that's fine. We're then going to add these guys to the front, delete these ones, and add those right there, and then send this across too. Bosh. Lovely. Okay, corner pieces look a little bit strange. Delete those guys and replace them with these. Bosh. There we go. Nice. And now, essentially, we just got to figure out if it will work. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a camera to this guy right here. There we go. And attach that right there like so. That looks fine. We're then going to go to the back right here, and we're going to build a building. I know that sounds weird, but that is what we're going to do. So, if we can, let's build this into a building. There we go. Build that across there. Bring it backwards. Okay, and send it across there like this. And it's going to be a very, very small building, because it doesn't need to be big. Door. Okay, that's our next thing. Electric. I guess it doesn't need to be electric. Okay, sliding door. Sure. Let's whack that so it's central. That seems pretty good. Build these guys into the edges like so. Windows, I guess we could have, but this is unnecessary. Or kind of unnecessary anyway. So, there we go. Now we just need a camera. No, we don't. We need a monitor. So we can actually aim the thing and fire it. So 5x3. Let's whack it directly in the center. And there we go. Okay. Nice. So far, so good. Alright, I raised it up a little bit too, because raising it up seems to make some sense. Go ahead and whack that into there like so. Attach that to the camera, not to whatever that is down there. We don't need infrared mode. Okay, attach that to the monitor, I should say. Okay, good. Camera to the monitor also, and then we need some seats. Or at least one seat. This is going to be what actually fires the rounds. So it's going to be kind of crazy. But anyway, up and down is going to be for the actual gun to go up and down. There we go. One is going to be to reload. So if I can, it is going to be for open breach and also feeder and other feeder. There we go. 2 is going to be for junction at the top. 3 is going to be for nothing. And spacebar is going to be for firing the actual gun. Bam. There we go. Okay, cool. So 1 is for breach. Okay, let's label these. That'll be fine. So, breach. There we go. 2 is for something. 2 is for the junction. Okay, so 2. Junction. Slash sides. Okay, cool. And then 3, what was 3 for? 3 wasn't for anything, was it? No. Okay, right, cool. So, now we should actually be able to fire the gun. Let's go ahead and spawn it in. Make our way over there. We currently don't have a roof, but don't worry about that too much. Turn on the monitor. Press 1. That opens up the breach. I don't know whether that got reloaded or not. No idea. But let's just go ahead and see if it did. No. I don't think it got reloaded. Guys, this is an issue. Okay, this might be a little bit weird, but we're going to go ahead and grab this guy, and this guy. We're going to go ahead and cut those and move them up by about 3. There we go. That seems very strange. But essentially, this is going to have to go into each of these, and these, or one of these, is going to have to go into there. Hopefully, it is the right way around. It is currently not the right way around, so it needs to go the other way. So let's send this forwards. Flip it over, turn it around. There we go. Okay, merge this with this. And now we should be able to actually fire the gun with this feeder. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Bam! Alright, let's go! Come on, we can fire this cannon. We can get it working, it'll be fine. Oh, I've fallen off the boat. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, I've fallen off. Okay, inside. Press 1. Okay, the rounds are being moved. The rounds are being moved. Okay. Lift up the cannon. Yes! 3, 2, 1! What? Why doesn't it work? That doesn't make sense. You know, actually, it might look cooler anyway, and less tall, if we did it a different way. So what if we actually deleted all of this? Alright, there is a lot to delete now. And we did it like an easier way anyway, so let's delete all of these guys too. There we go. Yes, and delete all of these guys as well, because we can. And all of these. There we go. Nice. Okay, so delete this guy. Delete that guy as well. We don't need a feeder. Go to Bertha. If we can. Yes. Inner, I guess, is what we need. I think we need inner. We do. There we go. And send it forwards. So the camera has to move, but everything else... Oh, no, it won't actually fit like that. It won't fit. Okay, leave the camera where it is. Bertha cannon. Yeah. Okay. Straight pipe is what we need, or a straight one. There we go. Then send it forwards on inner. There we go. And then just send it. That's what we need. Okay, so, which way around is it? I guess this way. 1, 2. Okay, that's 2. Let's do 3, 4, and 5. There we go. I mean, you don't need that many rounds, to be fair, so I guess that's fine. And then let's go ahead and block this up on the front. There we go. By 2. Go ahead and do this one right here, and I guess one in the middle. Sure, let's just leave it like that. So it looks a little bit strange, and what that will mean is that we'll have to move this, but that's okay too, I think. Maybe. Alright guys, I've opened the breach. I guess we do need a feed on it, don't we, to actually load the rounds. So we need a feed somewhere. I guess the feed could go at the end. I think that will still work. So let's get ourselves a feeder, another one. Yes, go ahead and do this, but turn it around. And attach this down to somewhere down here. I don't know what, like 1? Sure, 2 currently doesn't do anything, but that's fine. And let's go. Okay, this is gonna work. We're gonna have to move the building, but don't worry about that. So press this, there we go, press 1. Okay, we can see it. It is now loading into the gun. Excellent. Yep, and then we should be able to aim it upwards and shoot it. 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Hey, there we go. We fired it off. Excellent. So that works. Okay, so actually, let's go and delete this pretty much entire building. There we go. I know that's pretty strange to do now that we've actually got it working. But let's go ahead and get rid of this as a whole, because we don't need it. There we go. Get it out of here. See ya. There we go. Good. We're then going to go ahead and delete a few of these really quickly. And this guy as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and fill this in real quick. And all of this too. There we go. Alright, it's all filled in. It should still work. And that is brilliant. Brilliant! Actually, delete all 3 of these and replace it with this. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's say we had it the way that we currently do. Let's go ahead and attach this guy to the sides. Go across about 4. That's... Actually, I kind of want to do 3, I'm not going to lie. And I want to do it sort of from the edge. So I'm gonna do that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Good. Let's get one of these guys. Okay, smack that onto there like so, and bring it backwards to here. There we go, nice. Let's go ahead and do this bit too. There we go, delete that bit, and do this bit as well. There we go, so that's going to go backwards like so. This is going to go backwards like this, and we've done that on both sides. Yes, okay. I'm now going to go ahead and build the rest of this building, and then I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, so I was thinking some buildings, but actually we're going to do the same on both sides. One side is going to be for driving the actual boat barge around, and the other side is going to be for firing the cannon. With that being said, I've also added some extra rounds right here because I think that would be kind of cool. They are sort of just for show, but they are there. So we're going to go ahead and keep them. There you go. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and build some little like bracing on it as well, just so it looks a little bit cooler. There's 1, 2, and we'll do these guys as well. There we go. We'll also do this side too, so there's 1 and 2, and we'll leave it like that. In fact, delete these guys in the center. That will be a-okay. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a quick little water line around the outside as well. So I guess, actually, we'll just go with this height, which is actually really high. Hopefully that will be a-okay. I'm sure it will. We're then going to go ahead and do the red bottom. There we go. Red bottom all the way around. Very nice. And that is awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. We're going to have to paint this bit in as well. And we're also going to have to paint this bit in as well in here. Which is kind of interesting because the water actually goes really high on the gun. Which you wouldn't expect, I don't think. But there we go. Let's go ahead and put all that in there. Go ahead and jug this guy, this guy, this guy. And leave it like that. Nice. Okay, cool. Go ahead and paint these pieces. There we go. And paint all of this piece right here. And I guess all of this bit back here as well on the bottom. And on these pieces. And I'm also going to do this bit and this bit and this bit. And then from there, it's going to be grey going upwards. We're also actually going to go ahead and make the whole interior grey as well. So jug that grey. Jug these guys grey. And the back end, a little bit grey as well. And leave it like that. Okay, cool. That is all jugged in. It is all coloured. Let's go ahead and move it backwards and see if it still floats. And see what it floats like. What a weird thing. What a really weird thing. Okay, so now we actually just need all of it to look a little bit nicer. How do we go about doing that? I actually really don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and build this into there like this. I don't know whether to point it forwards or backwards or what. I'm not sure. We're then going to go ahead and build something into the center using pipes. Or even something else. I don't really know. Rocket boosters? I guess we could use those. So let's go forwards a bunch. I don't know how far, but let's go to about there. 1, 2... one of these guys, like this, and then a rope. Yeah. Okay, a rope anchor directly on top of this, just like so, and attach that together like so. There we go. I'm also just going to do another one of these, the same distance apart, so that's 11. So if we go 11 here, it is going to go in right there. Nice. All right, delete all of this as well. Grab one of these guys, whack it directly into here like so, and attach those guys together too. There we go. All right. If you're wondering what this is for, I don't know. And actually, it's not working. It's not actually working. Right, hang on. We need more pipes. So if we do this on top, and then we get a rope anchor, we should be good to attach these guys together. So do that there, do this here. And do this, and this, and then these two as well, so that one and that one. There we go. What does that look like? Kind of weird, but it also looks like it should be there. So, sure. Okay, so what do we do from there then? I think I'm honestly going to go ahead and build in a bunch of these. And essentially, I'm going to put them in, I don't know, like just where I want, but also just one high. So we're going to go ahead and do that back to there. We're then honestly just going to go backwards about 4 or 5. There we go. And then do this. There we go. Across the front end, we're going to do, I think, this. So we're going to put that there like that. Going to put this on here. And just put a block there. And actually, that is going to be a rope anchor. There we go. Nice. That honestly looks pretty cool at the front. Just in case we need to somewhat like doctor someone or something like that. That totally will work. So I'm happy with it. Okay. Lastly then, let's go to this guy. We'll actually paint around the edges using just this. And it will only go around the edges. Or these guys as well, to be fair. So that one as well. There we go. And that looks awesome. Continue around the edge. There we go. And all the way around this edge too. Whee! There we go. Nice! Okay. So I'm just trying to make it look a little bit nicer while I can. And I could totally do that now. So that is why I am doing it now. Okay, do that bit as well, do this little bit too, and there we go. Alright, kind of feeling like I need to actually paint the inside as well, so let's go ahead and go around this guy right here. Go backwards using this as well, all the way to there, and we'll leave it like so, I think. We'll leave it just like that. Okay, cool. Gonna actually just go ahead and do this, and I guess on this bit too, there we go. And is that all of them? Is that everything that needs painting? I think it kind of is. But not really, because this bit needs painting too. So there we go. Okay, good. Alright, so how do we want to go about doing the next bit? I think I'm going to go ahead and get a monitor on one side. That is going to be this bit over here. And essentially, I'm going to actually just try and put it into there. I don't know how this is going to work. But essentially, I want it in the floor. Is that weird? I think that's probably a weird way of doing this. So let's not do that, actually. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a 2x3. And we can put that right there, but not on both sides, because we only need it on one side. And essentially, this side is going to be for firing the gun. The other side is going to be for driving the vehicle, as I think I've already said. Anyway, this monitor is going to go on once we are sat in it. So there you go, helm occupied, it goes on. One is going to go ahead and feed it. It's also going to open up the breach. There we go. Okay, 2 is going to be for the infrared mode. Spacebar is obviously going to be for firing the thing. So there you go. And W and S is going to be for aiming it up and down. This guy and this guy. And then up and down is going to be for the field of view. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to actually make this work. Let's go ahead and see if it does. Jump aboard the vehicle. Yeah. Get inside the little seat. Monitor is not on. Why? Oh, I guess it's not actually connected to anything. Hold on. Here we go. Smack that into there. Good. All right, now it should work. Do. All right, monitor's on. Field of view. Let's go ahead and zoom that in. And if I press 1, this needs to be on sticky. Otherwise, it's not going to work right. All right, there we go. Is a round going in? Is the question. I think so, but yeah, it is. A round is going in. If we want to fire, we fire in 3, 2, 1. Oh no, actually, it's not closed yet. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so now let's go back to doing this on both sides. Go to the paint, go ahead and jug this guy, and 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 there we go. Alright, it's all jugged in. I'm now going to put a propulsion system on this really quickly, and we'll get it moving around, and yeah, we'll see what it's like from there. Okay, so here we have it. It is actually able to drive around like so, which is very, very weird and peculiar. I think it looks pretty awesome as a vehicle, and I guess in order to actually aim to shoot, we need some sort of little, like, propellers on the side as well. So let's go ahead and add those really quickly so that we're able to turn from side to side, like bow thrusters, to aim the actual cannon from the other side. That seems really weird, but that is what we're going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually attach this into here instead of where I just put it. There we go. Good. Go ahead and delete this guy. Grab this one. Go ahead and make it in the right color so we can actually just leave it as is on the underside and put it right there. We then need a gearbox like this. There we go. And a motor like this. But actually, this needs to go the other way around. There we go. And that is fine. Okay, excellent. So, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, actually, this is going to be -1. Okay, and that one's going to start as 1 to 1. Okay, excellent. So, one's going to reverse, one's going to go the right way around. No, wait, that's not right. That is not correct. Or is it? I don't know. Okay, right, hang on. A and D. So, let's go ahead and do this and this. Go ahead and spawn it in and see what actually happens here. Whether it works or not, I'm not sure. Can't work it out in my brain right now, so let's see. Yeah, okay, that twists it one way, and this twists it the other way. So it's actually the opposite way around, but that does actually somewhat work. So this is a minus number, that is going to be a positive number, and we are good to go. We are actually really good to go. The other thing that I'm going to do as well, up and down is going to be sticky. This is FOV. W and S is going to be sticky also. That is pitch. And that is it. This is going to be our side to side aim. There we go. Okay, I think this is going to work, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we should be able to turn from side to side now really easily. Here we go. So we're pushing it one way. There we go. And we're aiming it sideways. This isn't really the most efficient way of doing this, but I think it's kind of fun. So there you go. We can then aim the gun if we need to as well. Let's go ahead and reload. And there we go. Okay, cool. I might actually add the opposite version of the ones on the back on the front. And I think that'll be better for us too. Okay, so we're going to add the propellers on the front too, as you guys can see right here. Let's go ahead and send it to the other side as well. How far does it actually poke out? Just like this. There we go. Put that right there. Go ahead and merge this in like this. And I guess it has to be the opposite. So this one has to be the even one, I think. And then we go again. Okay. Is that going to work? I keep falling off the boat here. I don't know whether this is going to work, but let's see. So turn it sideways. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it works. We are getting pushed sideways a little bit more than we should be, but I think it's fine. We should be able to just shoot off the cannon whenever we need to, and that is it. That's all we need. I'm actually really happy with this. So, I guess for now, actually, no, let's just go ahead and try and shoot something with it too. Okay, so we've actually got a target out there. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually hit it. I don't know whether we're going to be able to, whether we're going to miss, but let's go ahead and aim sort of towards it. There we go. and see if we can aim with the cannon to actually shoot it and kill it. So zoom in, there we go, reload the cannon. Aim it upwards a little bit. We got to aim sideways, so let's go ahead and try and aim sideways a little bit. There we go. Does actually work. Okay, we're reloading. I don't know how easy this is going to be to judge how high to shoot it. I guess we could put a ballistics calculator on it, but I don't know if I want to do that. Also, we do have to make sure we don't shoot our own boat. So that's a thing. And I can't see the target, so let's just shoot. 3, 2, 1. Way too high. Way too high, actually. So that might mean that maybe we should actually just have nothing here and be able to shoot straight through. I think that's probably okay anyway, so let's do that. Let's just do that. We're going to just block this off as is. There we go, and that'll be fine. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and add another one of these on too, because I think that'll be fun, and there we go. Alright, so now we should actually be able to aim it properly. I might move the camera though, because it's a bit odd. It's in a bit of a weird place. But we'll see. So jump on this. There we go. Aim in a little bit. Okay. Cannon doesn't actually have to go up anymore, so that's a thing. But yeah, go ahead and run this one forward. Here we go. Turn it sideways. Aim towards the target and shoot. And see if we can actually hit it. Yeah, here we go. So we don't have to aim directly towards it. We can sort of aim ourselves. Here we go. On the other side. Obviously, this is like a two-person operation. So yeah. Let's go ahead and zoom this in. Aim sideways, if we can. There we go. Lower it down. Oh, not that much. Okay, is this gonna work? I'm not sure. We'll see, though. Okay, so it's almost ready to go. Let's go ahead and move slightly sideways and fire it off, I guess? Oh, only just missed. All right, reload again and we'll do it again. Oh, I accidentally just fired off straight away because my spacebar isn't pushed to do it. It's toggle, so it just did it itself. It was very close to hitting it, but a little bit too far away. So we'll load up another one. We'll fire it, and hopefully it'll hit it this time. I guess I could put like a crosshair on this in a ballistics computer, but I haven't done that, so never mind. But here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. We hit the target, and is it still there, or has it disappeared? Oh, we hit the target, and it hit it a lot. But that's it. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching whatever the heck this was, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.